sometimes a little tweak to your beauty routine is all you need to help your skin thrive. So Bahar is here to highlight some common mistakes we make with our cosmetics, and of course to show us how to fix them so that we can get the maximum benefit. Hey B, so what is the first mistake that you see people like me making?
Hey, you and me alike. So first thing we're going to concentrate on is toner, and I'll start with the when to use a toner. Now, toner traditionally needs to be used after you cleanse, but before you apply your serum or moisturizer. It goes in between. And application is relatively simple, but if you aren't sure, you can apply it to a cotton round or a reusable pad and wipe that all over the face, or you can also apply drops to your hand and then press that into the skin. Now, the thing with a lot of toners, traditionally they used to be more alcohol laden because the idea was that they would strip any oil off the surface of your skin because oil was considered the evil of skin. Nowadays you're finding more sophisticated formulas. I brought one that is an alcohol-free option from Biossance. If you have a beauty checklist, this one is vegan, plant-derived, as well as cruelty-free. And there's also white willow bark and squalane in the ingredient list. And what that's going to do is the white willow bark is going to help to remove some of that clogging up in your pores and can also help to minimize larger looking pores, and the squalane is what's going to leave your skin feeling lightly hydrated after you use it, as opposed to that super stripped feeling post toner.
Okay, well, my first reaction was, thank goodness she's talking about toner. I haven't done that wrong because I don't even use it. Ha ha. Okay, this next mistake, the next mistake I am guilty of. What's the next mistake?
Applying under eye concealer all over your face. And the reality of that under eye color going anywhere else on your face is that it's usually a little bit lighter, the under eye concealer we choose. So what you're doing, instead of camouflaging areas on your face that might have a small blemish or circle, is that you're creating a target. So you're actually making people focus on that lighter spot on your face. So the reality is that you kind of want to have a separate under eye concealer and then a face concealer. And appreciate Laura Mercier, because they brought it to us. They brought an actual 2-in-1, and this is their secret camouflage concealer duo. So there's actually 2 different colors at the end of this product. One is meant for illuminating underneath the eyes, and the other one is a different shade meant for actually applying onto areas of your face. And the other thing about this that I really love is that it's a creamy formula, but it's not slippery, because that's the death to a concealer. You don't want it to actually slip around. You want it to be able to work it into a spot and then stay in place.
Okay, what have you got for us next? What's our next mistake?
Okay, I'm guilty of this, but I also think a lot of us don't think about this one that much, and that's applying mascara straight out of the tube. So reality of mascara is that this tube is filled with product, and then the brush goes in, which then pushes the product even more. And we get it, we rip it open, and you pull that applier, the spoolie straight out, and it's covered in product. Yeah. And if you go ahead and use that brush that's covered in product, you are going to have a messy, gloppy experience. It's almost a given. So here's really simple. It's such a simple thing. Take a small paper towel and actually dab the excess off of that spoolie at the end, and you're going to get a much more precise application of your mascara each and every time, and then you're more in control of it. And super important things to look for in a mascara. Number one for me, that it's affordable, and that also it has maybe some caring aspects to the actual formula. So this one is from L'Oreal, so super affordable, super accessible. It's our Age Perfect mascara that's actually meant for more mature lashes, because it has a nourishing serum and it has jojoba oil in it. So that's going to be great for your lashes.
So it's like treating your lashes while it's also making them look gorgeous. Okay, your next mistake has to do with lotion. Are we putting on our lotion wrong? Like, what are we doing?
I know this one seems a little odd, but yeah, you probably are. Because here's the deal. If you want to apply your lotion, the best time to actually get the most benefits from that is post-shower while your skin is still damp. And there are 2 reasons. One is because you're better able to actually trap some of that moisture from the shower onto your skin. So that's that happy hydration from all the water in the shower. And then number 2, that lotion helps to actually create a barrier to prevent the water loss from happening as the day goes on. So you're going to end up with happier, more hydrated skin. And I've been using this one for a while because it's a long-lasting formula from Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day. So their body lotion has, again, beauty checklist, cruelty-free, dermatologist tested, but there's also thoughtfully chosen ingredients like sweet almond oil as well as shea butter. So it's leaving you with that nice silky feeling on your skin.
If it smells as good as the cleaning products, I am in because they smell so good. Bahar, you have one more item to teach us about. What's your last one?
You know I'm going to yell about it. It's SPF, but wearing SPF only when it's sunny. And I am okay to yell about this. If you want me to talk about this every day, I will talk about it every day. But the reality of wearing a sunscreen over exposed skin during multiple times of the year, it's super important because the sun goes through the clouds. It goes through glass. Also, the sun will peek out of the clouds on cloudy days, right? So I've brought options from Kula. I actually have one here that's a mist. This is coming out in the middle of May, so you have to wait for it. But it's actually a facial mist. So post makeup application, everyone's confused, like how am I supposed to reapply my SPF? You do it in a mist format and your skin will be that much happier and thankful later on too.
That's very smart. Okay, I think I'm going to make you really angry with this question, but over the winter months, if you have a moisturizer with SPF, can you just do that? Or do you actually need a proper like sunscreen on top of the moisture with the moisturizer with the SPF in the winter months?
That's a great question, simply because it's all about the amount you apply. When it comes to applying body lotion, we might apply maybe a little bit more on our elbows and our knees or dry patches and not as much on certain areas. So I'm going to say if you have a lotion that also has an SPF in it as your one body lotion, just make sure you are applying enough. If you think you have applied enough, I'm going to almost guarantee you haven't. So add a little bit more and protect those exposed areas like your chest, your ears, back of your neck and hands just a little bit more.
Oh, that's a good answer. Thank you. You always have the best tips, Bea. Thank you for that.